Hello, this is question 8.55. So the question asks us to determine the greatest angle so that the ladder does not slip when it supports the 75 kilo man. The surface is rather slippery where the coefficient of static friction at A and B is equal to 0.3. So this is the figure shown. So the first thing that we should do is we need to divide this into two sides so that we can settle all this properly. Okay, so the first thing we should do is we need to divide this into two. So the first thing that we do is we are doing on the right side first because it has less unknown. Okay, so this is the first FBD. This is the first FBD. FB is equal to 0.3 NB. Okay, so the first thing that we should do is we need to do the summation of Fx equal to 0. From this free body diagram, we know that FBC sine theta over 2 minus FB equal to 0, and therefore we substitute FB equal to 0.3 here in this equation equal to 0, and therefore sine theta over 2 is equal to 0.3 NB over FBC. This will be the first equation. I get the equation theta over 2 is because I cut this figure into half, and therefore the theta must be divided by 2. Now we settle the summation of Fy equal to 0. Since Fx is sine, therefore Fy must be cos. Therefore FBC cos theta over 2 minus NB will be 0. Therefore cos theta over 2 will be NB over FBC. This will be the second equation. As we all know, we can settle this equation by using tangent formula, as tangent is equal to sine over cos. Okay, look over here. Tan theta over 2 will be sine theta over 2 over cos theta over 2. And therefore we enter sine theta over 2 over cos theta over 2 is equal to 0.3 NB over FBC times by FBC over NB. So we can cut this, and tan theta over 2 will be 0.3. Therefore theta over 2 will be 16.7. Theta will be 2 times by 16.7, which is 33.4. Alright. For the next equation, for the next thing that we should do is we need to settle the other half of this figure. So the FBD for the other half will be like this. The force acted on it because the man is on the other side, so it will be 75 times by 9.81, which is 735.75 Newton, and there's NA over here, and the force acting on the x-axis is FA. So the first thing that we should do is just like the first thing that we do just now. We need to do summation of Fx and summation of Fy. Summation of Fx is equal to 0. From this free body diagram, we know that Fa will minus FBC sine 33.4 over 2. We get this 33.4 is from the first free body diagram just now that we've done, equal to 0. Alright. Next we do Fy equal to 0. Summation of Fy equal to 0. Now we do it since fx is sine, then fy must be cos. So it will be NA, because on the free body diagram there's NA reacted on this on the y-axis. So NA minus by 735.75 plus FBC cos 33.4 over 2. This will be the second equation. And now we need to find the moment. As we all know, moment is equal to, we need to assume the direction of the moment. Alright, this is will be positive. So FBC sine 33.4 times by 2.5. This is because formula MA will be FBC sine theta times by D. Alright, now it will be subtract with 735.75. The distance is 0.25 meter and it will be equal to 0. Now we solve this equation, which is FBC sine 33.4 times by 2.5 will be equal to 183.94. Therefore, FBC will be equal to 133.66. Now, since we've done this, we need to prove we need to find the force exerted on this. Alright. We still need to do the summation of fx, since based on the first free body diagram, we just do it just like we've done it before. FA minus FBC sine 33.4 will be 0. Therefore, we need to find the value of FA, minus 133.66 sine 33.4 over 2 will equal to 0. Therefore, FA is equal to 38.33 N. Alright, now for FY, summation of Fy equal to 0, NA is minus by 735.75 plus 133.66 cos 33.4 over 2 is equal to 0. This is FBC that we get from the equation before. So NA will be equal to 607.73. In order to prove that this ladder supports the man from sleeping, therefore we need to find FA max. FA max is equal to mu times by NA. We already know the mu, which is 0.3, and NA is based on what we get just now, which is 607.73. It will be equal to 182.32. Therefore, the formula is FA must be less than FA max in order to prove that this ladder supports the man from sleeping. and ladder from slip ring. Therefore, we already got our FA, which is 38.33, 38.33, and we already got our FA max. FA max is equal to 182. Therefore, FA is less than 182.32. Therefore, FA is less than FA max.